Hi, welcome to Flash's Fantastic Fabulous Friday Facebook Live, and we're here in Naples today. And it's still National Serger Month, so we're going to show you a couple of fun things on the serger again. But first I'm going to show you some new fabrics we have coming in, because that's always my favorite part. So here's a line from Allison Glass called Color Wheel. So you can see all these beautiful colors in my fabrics. This one's a wide back. Look at this. It's a wide back. This is not even open yet. It's going to be in the system today. I won't open all these, but look at this. Look at that. We have jelly rolls, but these are all the colors. Look at this stripe. Everybody's going to want that for their bindings. Look at these. So it's called Color Wheel by Allison Glass. We have charm packs, layer cakes, jelly rolls. I don't want to put too much here because come over here to the, oh, look at this one. Everybody wants that. And it's in a white also. Aren't these great with all the colors? So we're just getting this in. We're not getting a lot of more fabric for the summer, so come in now and take a look. And I'm going to open one more package that even I haven't seen yet. That's just come in. I just want to move this because Karen's going to be demonstrating on this machine, so we'll clear it up for her. Okay, so now we'll come over to another new one that, again, I haven't, right here, that I haven't seen yet. It's called Spotted Graffiti. So this is another, look at these stripes. So that's a stripe, Spotted Graffiti. Look how fun. So we're going to open this.
Be a lot easier.
Okay. Okay. And I have to bend down to get them out. Huh? Okay. It should be fun. Oh wow! Look at these. Okay, look at these. The Spotted Graffiti. It's called. Is that cool? Are these? I will. Let me open the blue one. Just to show. Okay, if you like blue, and look at this. And I'll show you a red. Isn't this gorgeous?
Say good morning to Lori Fitzgerald, the original inspired sewist out there.
Hi, Lori. Here's some color. This is going to Jupiter as well, so this will be in the Jupiter store. This will be in Jupiter and Naples. So look at these colors. Aren't they great? I have one more box, but you can't deny that. A little gray. This is my favorite part of the day. This is my favorite part of the day. Oh, this is going to be Kim's with her lavender. Another more navy. Another pinkish. So these are all going to be in the stores, Jupiter and Naples. And so, an orange. Can't forget orange. Right? So these are really, really awesome. Spotted Graffiti. So they will be in the stores today and online as well. So that's exciting. Okay, in the meantime, watch your stuff. I'm going to move this over here. I got it. Okay, Rosemary's teaching the We Love to Stitch Mayflower tote. So we're going to go in the classroom and take a look at what they're doing because it's exciting. And then we'll be right back to show our serger fun. But we're going to come over here and see our newest member of the team. Come over here, Mike. We're going to introduce Mia. She's here now at Flash.
Hi, everybody. My first day.
It is her
I'm
first.
excited to be here.
Tell them how long you've been sewing.
4 months, so
All
very
right.
beginner, but I'm excited to learn more.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to get her addicted like the rest of us. She'll become a faberholic. And so we're excited about that. So stop by and say hello to Mia. So come on in here. And these are so colorful and gorgeous. Okay, we're here on our Friday Live. Jackie,
Good morning.
why don't we show, look at these.
I'm not too done.
Oh, no, that's fabulous. So look at
my
the,
bottom.
All right.
And there's
it's going to be all put together.
right.
This is the finished project. Look at this. This is what it's going to look like. One of these, and this is done in white. Aren't they gorgeous?
They are. They're not easy.
All right, Rosemary. Get up next to the microphone. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone. All right. This is a beautiful bag by What We Love to Stitch.
We love to stitch, right?
Was it a lot of work, ladies?
Yeah.
But is it worth it?
Yeah.
Yes. It's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it will be. It will be. Look at this one. Right. But it is so worth it.
It's worth it. When it's done, you're going to be so proud.
This is why we buy these big, beautiful machines. Look at this one in blue.
Isn't that beautiful?
But yeah, you have
Oh,
to
gotta
see.
come around this way.
All the different colors.
Keep in mind the backup videographers here.
Right.
Doing a
Right.
good job as Lori does.
I've lost Lori.
Yeah, I figured
Morning,
that.
Frank
Yeah.
Foster.
She's come back over here. Look at this one.
Oh, there you go.
This looks like her flowers are part of the watercolor fabric. Isn't that awesome?
Very nice.
These are just great. And look
What
at
is going on here?
Kathy did hers from Laura Heine, one of my favorite. You can recognize all that fabric, but that is gorgeous. I love that line. Yeah, really, really.
All the way down from Rhode Island. We have Nancy King.
Right.
Doing her little. Very nice.
I mean, they're
Nice.
just gorgeous.
And now we have Diana T back in the classroom again.
Yeah,
Show us what you
this
have.
is mine.
It's beautiful.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And what's fun is everybody just picks their own colors. Everybody looks so different, but it's just gorgeous.
Unique.
Very unique. Yeah, everyone is so
I
unique.
think
So
this one's really unique.
yeah,
Look at that.
it is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
this is Christy's bag.
That's Christie's.
Right.
And which one's yours?
This one's mine.
Very colorful.
No, they look.
But they're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
So-
look at the inside of Christie's. And she did a beautiful job with the.
She does a beautiful
Let's
job.
get that out. There you go.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All
So
right, ladies.
so that's exactly. So that's a lot of fun. We have the patterns here, and
We want her to teach the class again.
we want Rosemary to teach it again.
Oh,
She-
yes.
She probably would. I'm sure she would.
I don't know.
Will you teach it again, Rosemary?
Rosemary.
Would you teach it again?
Oh, yes, now I
See-
know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah, see?
And you know what? It's really fun.
Yeah,
Right. It's the second time teaching makes it a whole lot
Yeah.
easier.
absolutely.
So yes, no, in the fall or next season.
Yeah.
It's a great fact. But I always tell everybody ahead of time, it's a lot of work.
Not a beginner.
And
Right.
they had 2 weeks of homework.
Yeah. But that's
Well,
okay.
this young, these just-
But again, it's worth it. Look
Oh,
how
it's
beautiful
worth it.
these are.
When
Yeah,
you're done,
One last view here.
yeah.
yeah. The colors are just.
Now, a lot of people said, okay, this is a one and done. I don't think I'll make it again. But Beth over there, she goes, oh, I plan on making 2 more.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
it again, but I'm gonna take the class.
There you
Yeah.
go. So no, I would definitely teach it again now that I've got
Yeah.
the first one under. Well, these ladies have been awesome.
Awesome.
They're all very experienced sewers.
All right, bye, ladies.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. So that's some of the fun we have here at Flash. Lori and I are working on the classes for the summer because we are going to have classes during the summer for all 3 locations. That's why I said for all 3 locations. And we have Karen from Jupiter is coming over to Naples on June 11th and 12th for a rope bowl retreat. It's a 2-day retreat. It's $199. All supplies are included, and you're going to make between 3 to 5 bowls at least. So she's excited about that. You're just going to start working right away, and you're going to be surprised. Go online and look at the pictures we have of her samples. It's amazing. So that's here in Naples, June 11th and 11th and 12th, 10th or 11th. I'm not sure. It's on our website. And we're going to schedule one in Sarasota in July, and we may be scheduling one in Jupiter. She already has a club there, so I don't know if she's looking for a retreat, but I think we could do one. So let us know if you're interested. But well, we just had a few here in Naples, and so we're working on it. So we're going to come over here now. We're going to show. We have to show you a few more things on the sergers because it's still National Serger Month. You have a couple of days left. We have great deals on all of our sergers through the end of April. So we're going to show you a few things. We've shown you some before, but we're going to repeat it anyway and show you some new things. But we're going to go over to Karen here on the Triumph, and she's going to show you what she's working on. So she has a microphone. She can take it away.
Good morning, everybody. I'm excited to show you the Triumph, one of my favorite machines. What's really nice about the Triumph, it's a combination machine. So you can do both the overlock serger stitches, and you can also do cover stitches. So if you are a garment sewer like I am, this is the machine for you because it combines two machines in one. The great thing, what we're going to show you right now, is that you can also, what most people don't understand, is that you can make an entire quilt on a serger. And what's nice about that is that you don't have to ever change your bobbins or do anything like that. So you have your cones, which are, have thousands of yards of thread on it. So you're never having to change your bobbins. But you can also do some stitches that make it really secure, and it's really fun to use. So what I'm going to demonstrate right now is how to make a half square triangle. Basically what I have is a 5-inch square, and I've put a line down the middle of the 5-inch square, and I have a 1/4 inch mark on either side. And I'm using the cover stitch side of my machine. So you turn it over to the chain, you have thread in the chain looper, and in the and I'm using the number 3 needle. And when you look at the foot of your the foot on your cover stitch or your chain stitch, the little notches that are here designate which needle is in the needle holder. So I have this lined up with number 3, which happens to be the cover stitch side of this machine, and also the number 3 notch. So I'm going to go straight down here and do the chain stitch, and then we're going to cut it and do the chain stitch on the other side, so you can see how you can create these beautiful half square triangles. So here we go. I'm just going straight down, following this line. And I have the thread cutter in the down position, in the lock position at this point. So there you go. It's a beautiful stitch right on that line. And then now I'm going to unlock the cutter. And I'm going to use again the 3rd notch here, but what's going to happen is the thread cutter is going to cut down the middle. So you can stitch and also cut your hold on a second. You can stitch and cut your triangle all at the same time, so you don't even have to go to the rotary cutter on your table, and it'll cut it perfectly for you. And some people like to go really fast on the machines. I'm more of a deliberate sewer. But what's really nice about the Triumph is it has this speed gauge, so you can do either very slow, mine is in the middle, or go very fast on this. Okay. So let me show you. So here we go. So here are your half square triangles. I'm just going to give this a quick press, and then we're going to go to another serger. If I wanted to use the overlock side of this, then I would change the needle. But for this demonstration purposes, we're just going to use another machine and show you this other machine. Excuse me.
And it's all checked in.
It's all checked in.
And Jimmy put it in.
So I'm just giving this a quick press.
With our Laura Star 1980.
No, actually, it's not the Laura Star today.
Oh, you subbed it out.
Well, I couldn't find the Laura Star, so just doing this. But we do have the Laura Star 1980, which is amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to join these two sides using a 3-thread overlock stitch, and you'll see that it's going to make a flying geese. Okay. So this is the Baby Lock 55th anniversary edition, a special limited edition that came out this spring or this fall. Okay. And basically this works the same. I'm just putting it here under the cutter or right next to the cutter because I don't really want to cut off the edge. But so this stitch, where are you? This is the 3-thread overlock narrow stitch. So you use that instead of a regular straight stitch on your sewing machine, and it encases the edges so you won't have any fraying. And when you open it up, you have a beautiful flying geese.
And you never had to use a rotary cutter?
No rotary cutter.
And not worry about a bobbin.
And no worrying about a bobbin. So you can make an entire quilt on this. One of the things I learned in one of Deb Canham's classes, even when you're sewing your binding onto your machine, if you use this thread, which is, it's called the Wonderfill Iron Infuse. If you use this thread in your lower looper, when you're sewing on your binding, you're attaching your binding with one of these 3-thread stitches, 3-thread overlock stitches. You can just iron, sew on the binding, fold it over, iron it, and it stays in place, and then it's not wiggling around when you go to finish the seam. So it's really a cool thing. So anyway, that's my deal, my jam. I love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Karen.
You're welcome.
And we're going to do a little pre-advertising on your shirt. She's looking to do a class on this shirt that she's purchased, but she's gonna.
We're gonna learn how to do decorative embroidery because boho is in fashion. So this is.
And she can make the blouse.
We can make the blouse, and then we'll decorate.
So that will be in the fall.
Yeah. We'll do something in the
So
fall.
she's working on that. So look forward to those classes because
Thank you.
everybody loves the garments. She just had a few, and everybody was very, very pleased. I hope you saw the pictures on Facebook of all of the halfway projects and finished projects. Marie's kept on posting, and they were amazing. So now I'm going to come to the L890 and show you how to make a gather very easy.
So Bernina's L890.
Right, Bernina L890. So you just need to pick, for my gather, you just need to pick a 4-thread overlock. And when you pick the 4-thread overlock, you just need to change the tension. And so how you change the tension, right up here, the top 2 left, I moved it up. You can see with the yellow, that's not the standard would be 4.2 and maybe 4.7. Go down a little bit more. Up. Well, okay. Those are, well, there we go. 3.7. I'm moving it. Okay. I'm moving this one to the top, and this one maybe just a little bit lower. And this one to the left will really give you the gather you want. I'm not going to do a tight gather. I'm just going to show you this and how easy this is. So after I'm here, so it's a 4-thread overlock. I've moved the tension. And
go to the other side.
It's up to you.
I think I can see better.
Okay.
Means they'll be able to see
Yep.
better.
And I just run this through, and you can see Well, that's not as much of a gather as I want, so I want to put that up. Wait, let's try that. So you can adjust the tension and get the gather that you want. And then in the end, if you still want it to gather it a little more, you just need to find the needle threads, pull them, and you can make it as tight as you want. So I'm going to show you that. It's a tight thread, so I have to wait till I get there. So that is an awesome gather. So I'm going to show you real quick if you want an even tighter gather. And I can pull these threads. If you want to have a little thread on the outside, you can take a little of the gather out. This is going to gather really tight now, and I'll show you. Let me pull this, put this. And you can see how the gather is much tighter just because I put the tension a little bit higher. And I'll get this out and show you. So you know how long this would take you if you were just trying to do this by hand? So this is another fabulous thing that you can do. So you can see how you can go from that gather to a very tight gather. You control it by the tensions. So I'm going to put it right back to where it was. Okay, and then I'm going to show you, I want to make sure that's the right stitch. Now I'm just at a 4-thread overlock. And I'm going to show you with a 4-thread overlock how you can take knits, and I'm just going to put like my make-believe neckband, and I'm going to put the little binding on it, and I'm going to show you how you can so easily put a neckband on with a serger on a knit. So again, it's a 4-thread overlock. I want to keep this. And so I wanted to show you the knits because this is really important. This is what a serger does. So this is my make-believe neckband around, look at this. So that's a neckband. And the beautiful thing is, if you make this, you can see that if you put it over your head, it's going to stretch. So the serger does this. It's not a straight stitch where those seams would break if you were pulling this on a regular one. So for a neckband, you have a serger. That's a perfect neckband. You'll wear that, and it'll fit over your head because it's going to stretch. And that's the beauty of a serger. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So you can do more than a few things with a serger. You can use a serger for everything. So a few more days of National Serger Month. Call our stores, get our great prices. We have all of the models in Baby Lock and Bernina. So, and we have 3 stores, Sarasota, Naples, and Jupiter. So look at the website. We're going to be getting classes in all 3 stores, and look forward to that rope bowl class. We also have the retreat in Sarasota in July. I think we have a couple of seats left in that one. So that's a lot of fun. Sign up for that. In the meantime, support your local quilt stores.